Now some interesting stuff. I like them. I hope you'll also like it. Blind to change if the change is slow or fast. How many of you are sure that I am the same person who started, say, half an hour before, and I have not changed in between? You're sure? Okay. Anyone has any doubt? I still have the same coat, same shirt, maybe speaking the same way, but what is the guarantee that I have not changed? I'll change your belief system. I'll tell you, I'll show you that all that you are seeing may be just lie. There is a change. There will be a change happening in this video. And if any of you have seen this video, let me know. If you have not seen it, then find the change. Okay? Have you seen that video? Okay. Change done. Yeah. Did you find? Yes. That's the fun part. Oh. Change done. Who has found the change? Gray part? Okay. So one person found it. Anyone else? Don't tell me. Then you're putting question mark on me whether I have changed or not. One more time. Challenge. If you have found out, you'll have a gift. Anyone else find out? One Alpenliebe. I'm not that rich, so I cannot afford coffee every time. Done? Okay, let me show you where the change has happened. Look at this side. So it became a concrete. This is what you found? Okay? There was a change and we couldn't see it. But maybe this was not a very good example. Let's see the next one. Find the change. Those who have found? Okay, those who have not found? Good. So for those who have not found, second time. Yes, now all of you have found. Oh, you haven't? Okay. So this umbrella disappears. You are becoming good. Very good. Once more. One more. This might be easy. Okay, so those who have found out, good, Alpenliebe. Those who have not found out, play again. Should I play showing the difference, or all of you have found out? One more. Look at this side. So there is this change happening. Now the point is that if the change is very slow, we do not register it. And that's the point, that our brain works in there is a term called models. We all have models of the world, and which says that we just look at the bigger picture and details we do not go into, because it's too much of processing and we don't want to do it. We all are lazy people. I don't know how it works in Italy, but in India, the laziest people are government employees. They don't work. So brain is like that, it doesn't want to work. I'll show you another one. I'll skip it because we don't have much time. This is when the change is very fast. Sometimes that also becomes difficult to recognize. All of you? Amazing. So all of you found out? No? Okay, once more and then so this presentation has lots of videos, so I'll skip them. Again, the point is that if the change is very slow, the brain doesn't register. If this change is very fast, it also depends on the saccadic movement. Now, saccadic movement is the way your eye moves and it scans the view. If the change is very fast, then you don't notice it. The best example of this is the fan. Blades of fan, we do not see it moving because it's faster than the processing speed of our brain. So anyways, how many of you have seen this kind of video? No one? Okay, those who have seen? Okay, so those who have seen, I'll bribe you maybe a pizza. Don't say anything. And those who have not seen, this is for you. There is a task in this, okay? And do it very religiously. Don't look at other side or something. Just look at this video and count number of times the ball is passed by people who are wearing white t-shirt. Okay? Now you can choose to do otherwise, but I would say, and it's better you can count 1, 2, all of you can, whenever you see, count 1, 2, 3, okay? loudly. So I'll show you an example. This is 1. Okay? So we'll play it and then you just start counting. How many total? 17? 8? Okay, how many of you see gorilla? How many of you did not see it? No, you did not see the gorilla? You haven't seen? How many of you have not seen it? There is only one person? That's fine. Because when I also saw this video first time, this experiment basically is by Simon. If you just search on something called Simon Lab, he's a psychologist and he came up with this idea which is called inattentive blindness, that if we are not attending to something, we do not see it. So for you, I'll play the video again. This time don't count it, okay? So this you did not see, right? It's fine. Because that's the point of... Actually what happens is that in a bigger group, some people see it and then they start laughing. And when they start laughing, others, oh, why are they laughing? So then they stop counting, and when you stop counting, you start attending to details. And when you start attending to details, I would say your attention is very good. Because when you attend to one thing. Okay. 10 more minutes. Let me know if it is becoming boring or something will just stop. Okay? This is about emotions. So when we talk about cognitive science, we also talk about emotions. Emotions are very integral part of our brain, of our mind, of our existence. How many of you feel happy? And how many of you feel... We feel n number of emotions. I'll show you a video, this video I like very much. It has no specific purpose, but I just want you to see this video and enjoy. Have you seen this video? Yeah. So those who have not seen it, this video is for you.
A song? You want me to sing a song, honey? Let me know how you feel about the song, okay? I don't want you to come round here no more. I beg you for mercy. You don't know how strong my weakness is, or how much it hurts me. 'Cause when you say it's over with her, I want to believe it's true. So I let you in, knowing tomorrow I'm gonna wake up missing you, wake up missing you, when the one you love's enough.
Anyway, it's a long video. The point of this video basically is that because since I found it, we were trying to find out the meaning. We'll discuss about it later in next chapter sometime, that how emotion is connected with our language and auditory and visual system. So emotion is always triggered by the stimulus that you get from outside. So this child has no, even I cannot understand why this child is crying, but maybe the rhythm or something has some intrinsic value that the child starts crying. So, okay, I'll do one thing, since we have these blocks of 1 hour. In case I don't finish it, the first part, I'll go to the next one, continue, and then this will, go on like that. It's like paying back the changes. Okay, so we have, and all of this information which triggers emotion and all other things that we have seen so far, is our interaction with the world is only through 5 senses that God has given us. I'm not sure. People, you want to believe the God has given, it's okay. Some people would say it has evolved into 5 senses. There could be 6th sense also. In India, I know there are many people who have the 8th sense also. And they claim, I can see you are going to be a king. I don't know which sense is that. But people talk about these 5 senses. There are these 3 interesting senses also, which are very important for our survival. Sense of movement, sense of balance, and sense of pain. And if you see that all of them work together, they do not work in isolation. If you are seeing because you also have support from other senses which are coming in. So I'll show you one video again. I'm sorry that I have so many videos. In some chapters we'll not have many videos, but in this case it has. Anyone has seen this video? This guy looks familiar? Okay. So what I'll do is, I'll play it without sound. And you have to guess what this guy is saying. Okay? Now this is for personal understanding. So you can say it may differ from person to person. I'll play it once, so I'll play it once more. Just make sure that what this guy is saying. Oh. Gaga. Ilaria? Okay. Now what I suggest is that close your eyes. And seriously close your eyes, and I'll play this only the audio. Okay, don't look at the video. Close your eyes. Start.
Ba 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 ba.
Okay. Baba. Papa. Okay, so close your eyes once more and then again try making sense of this. Start.
Ba 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 ba.
Baba. Now I'll play both sound and video. Look at the video and audio and then see what it's saying.
Ba 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 ba.
Da da. Once more.
Ba 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 ba.
See the point, there is a confusion, right? The point is that the sound and everything, when they combine with your lip syncing, you make sense of the sound also. This is called McGurk effect. It comes with audio and visual together. So let me know when the time is over, or you want to have a break in maybe 5 minutes. Okay, this is some fun. Task. Anyone has a name called Kiki? Boo Boo. Now this sounds, okay, so the task is that you have to match with the shape. Which sound or which word matches with which shape? Boo Boo with the upper one. How many? Okay. Boo Boo with this one. Okay. Kiki with this one. And Kiki with that one. Okay. Do you see the connection? See, the sound has this key. And you have these spooky lines here. So there is a inherent, idea that we should connect them. Boo Boo and that blob thing. That goes more. Now this, some people have, so all of us have this intrinsic idea of connecting shapes, sound, maybe sometimes many other things. There is something called synesthesia. Synesthesia is a state where people see the colors with the letters or digits. So some people you might find that they say that this color is sweet. Now what actually they mean is that the red color is sweet for them, or maybe black color is very sour. Some people even go further, so this is the taste and color. Some people have smell and color. So when they look at letter A, they smell jasmine. So there are people who have this something called synesthesia, and this happens because you have different parts of the brain that processes different kinds of stimulus, and if there is a cross wiring, then you start feeling, because one triggers the another one. It's called synesthesia. I'll show you the last video and then we'll stop. So far we have seen that color is something that the brain creates. Change in the visual stimulus we cannot find sometimes. Even the motion is sometimes created by our brain. What about touch? When I touch it, it feels hard. Is it also created by the brain? Okay, so this is called the tactile perception. It is the biggest perception that we have, because all our body is skin, and skin has receptors. So the biggest stimulus that comes to our mind is from body. Every part of your body is mapped to the brain part, which is called motor area. So you see, the biggest area is your hand. So hand is very sensational. You get most of the data from your hand. Eyes, nose, lips, tongue is very powerful. But some other parts of your body, they are not very, sensitive. So, and this depends on the area of the brain that it takes. So the last video, and I'll show you, and then we'll see.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Larry.
Hi, Edie.
Very nice to meet you, Edie. We're going to do a little demonstration here called the rubber hand illusion. It's going to be a little...
This illusion may look like fairground fun, but it reveals one of the most important new ideas
why don't you put your other
in
hand out
brain
here?
science.
Thank you.
Okay, so before you see this video, I should tell you that what exactly this experiment is. I found it on BBC 2, is that if you have something in between which blocks your one hand, and you put a rubber hand, which looks like as if it is connected with your body, and then you brush both this and this plastic hand, you will get a feeling that your hand is being rubbed. So the idea is that this plastic hand becomes your hand. You will get the feeling that this is your hand. And then if you hammer it, the plastic, you'll feel actual pain. So this is the video.
And your real finger. Kinda?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
There. Good. And can you put this hand down right over here and just curl it up like the rubber hand's curled up a little bit? All right. Now, what I'm going to do is try to position the rubber hand so it looks like it's your own.
Okay.
Okay, could you imagine that being your own hand, kinda?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to stroke your fingers simultaneously, the rubber finger and your real finger, and hopefully this will convince you that the rubber hand is your own, that your brain will actually adopt this hand.
In the illusion, simply watching the rubber hand being stroked at the same time as the real
happening again.
hand is enough
Little
to
bit.
trick the brain into adopting it as its own.
We like weird. And slowly but surely, you should feel that the hand you're looking at is actually part of your body.
Feels like you're touching my hand with that one.
Right, so it feels like this is your hand that I'm
Yes.
touching, right?
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Try that at home with your kids. Yeah. The rubber handle.
So this video has a lot of other people also doing the same thing. The point is that the visual system and your touch is actually synchronizing and giving you a feeling. Actually, we can do it with our friends. You can try it. But if you also want to try, you can do it. There is something called extended nose experiment. So there are 3 people sitting. So I have a nose. The person who is sitting back to me is also having a nose. And there is a person ahead of me who is also having a nose. So for this experiment, we need people with nose. So the task is that the back person taps my nose. So it's like it pulls the put the fingers and tap my nose, and I tap the other person's nose. Okay. Now this has to synchronize. What you need to do is close your eyes and then just keep that tapping happen. After 2, 3 or maybe 60, 70 seconds, you will start feeling that as if your nose has gone long, because your body says that you are tapping and you are also getting the tap from the other person. So it's an illusion that says that your nose has been extended. So I guess we have a lot of other things also, but we'll continue with the next part.